doesn't have any personality or character to it at all. That's what Cenk means when he's not having a thought. It's a very, very common thing to say about Wolf Blitzer, by the way, because he acts incredibly weird. But we're going to go back to this.
You don't have to. You look. No. I can speculate. It's not speculation. I'll tell you what CNN's motives are. Profit. It's not complicated. They're a giant multi-billion-dollar corporation. Why are they in favor of the status quo? Well, they don't want to rock the boat because it's their boat. It's their boat. If you're a multi-billion-dollar corporation, you do not want change. You just don't want it. So it's not that they give a memo to Wolf Blitzer, although MSNBC literally told me that my non-establishment thinking was not welcome. But that's unusual. Normally, it is in the hiring decisions. When's the last time CNN hired a radical? You might say, well, of course you're not going to hire a radical. Think about that. Of course you're not going to hire a quote-unquote radical.
I mean, CNN should be in the business of hiring reporters.
Mm-hmm. Glenn Greenwald, he'd probably be considered a radical.
What is the...
Like, there are people out there who, like, do the actual... Like, they're a little bit more edgy than your average, like, Jim Acosta or whatever. Like, and CNN would never hire, like, people like Glenn Greenwald. Like, they've been on places like... I mean, has he been? I'm sure he's been on MSNBC, but like he has not been on MSNBC for a long time, at least. And he's been kind of shunning for me to like. They're not gonna ever hire anyone who like is edgy in any way, unless they're on the right. Then they'll hire him. Any Jeffrey Lord Nazi guy, it's gonna be either way.
The perspective that they present, Andrea. The perspective is status quo, establishment. It should be the truth, but it isn't. So let me ask you this. Jake Tapper on CNN, and these are not bad guys. I know Jake a tiny bit. I know Chris Cuomo a little bit. Alison Camerota is wonderful. There's a lot of great journalists at the New York Times, Washington Post, etc., and they do great stories. Okay, but Jake Tapper goes on air and says Medicare for All costs $32 trillion, but he leaves out that it saves $34 trillion.
Then that is the key point right there, and that's the perspective. Like that's perspective exactly that he's talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to today's show. We got a lot of stuff to get to today for a little bit of our plug section. All right, we got midterms coming up. It's just 5 days away. So close. We got a great shows planned for you. More guests coming on. We got James Stanley coming on this Friday Friday night. We're going to record Red Alert for you Saturday morning. Finishing off the races to watch counts. And we're going to get to that for you. That's going to be incredible. And then, of course, we have a Newsflash Monday. Maybe we'll do one with Glenn Bradford this past week. If we're doing anything this weekend for Newsflash, it's going to be a show with Glenn, which is going to be great. And then, of course, Monday we got a standard Newsflash. I don't know what we're going to do for that. Actually, I mean, I don't know, because Red Alert's supposed to be on that day, so we'll probably do that. Maybe do something. We'll figure it out. But anyway, midterms coming up. It's going to be a great 5 days of our pretty much politics bonanza. We're going all politics, baby, until the midterms. Thank you so much for listening to today's show. It's Newsflash.